Anu, what's going on?
Well, then,
I like your shirt. You got Stack Deck Studio shirt there.
man, represent, right?
Hold on, let me show you.
By the way, stag deck. Oh, cheers.
Oh, cheers. What are you drinking?
It's a which hall? It's like Blue Moon.
Oh, good. I haven't heard of that. That sounds good though.
Yeah.
Spotted Cow. Have you heard of this?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Is it an IPA?
I think it's just a regular ale, but it's really good.
Solid cow, Wisconsin. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's where. Isn't that like the symbol or something? Is solid cow not the symbol, but
Yeah,
like
it's the state of Wisconsin, so you can only get it in Wisconsin.
oh, that's why. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Coming back to you mentioned. Why am I wearing this? Why are you wearing that? By the way.
Well, we're gonna put out a movie here soon. We're putting out a movie July 1st.
So congratulations to you. Well, freaking done.
Sir.
Cheers, man.
No, this is gonna be our it's our next short film from Stack Tech Studios. So it's about 16 minutes. It's called Remission, which you already know this. You're in it. You're one of the stars.
But the reason for this video, what I did was I forwarded your email which you sent us,
Mhm.
and I copied and pasted that on my WhatsApp group. And
Oh, okay. So some people already know about it.
my friends, no, but they haven't seen the link yet. Like I haven't posted the link anywhere.
But they just know that it's about to come out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And like my friends, they were like, Ben ji ko thank you बोलना मेरी तरफ से भी, which means tell Ben thank you from our side as well. It's like on your behalf, but from our side as well. So I'm like, why not tell that to Ben and let Ben also give a message or say something to my friends.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. I
I
like
figured
that.
I'll
Well,
make a video and
first of all, thank you for the kind words. I'm really excited for your friends to see it. I hope they'll like it. It's kind of a scary movie, so I know that's not everybody's favorite thing, but if you like scary movies, I think you'll like this one. Um, and I mean, it was just something you were involved with it. We made it back when we were in Kansas City, so it's got a lot of our friends from Kansas City and some different artists from the area, but we did it without a whole lot of money. This isn't like a big Hollywood production by any means. This is just kind of a group of friends.
on my Facebook I wrote Hollywood, so I don't
What you said, Bollywood?
know Hollywood. No, but I've been so excited because this is not just not just an opportunity of acting, but it's a movie. Like it has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and then there's like cast and crew, which is like unbelievable that it's unbelievable that I am a part of something like that. You know, all like I watch a lot of YouTube videos, I watch a lot of Netflix, but to be a part of something like that, it's surreal. And
Wow.
I still cannot get over it. Like I don't know if people will like it or not, but I like it. That's
Mhm.
and I love it. I love the fact that I like it, and that's all I get. You know what I mean? No,
I
like
I love it too. I think it's not going to be everybody's favorite thing, but I think the right people will find it, and just got to get it out there, and we got to help this thing find an audience. Uh, so
so.
I'm kind of asking like everybody to share it with their friends and family and anybody that they think might be interested, just because.
I'm sure. I hope my friends will comment on this video just so they can address you, right? And
Absolutely.
not just my friends, but all my friends from India,
Absolutely.
right?
Yeah, I don't we have an Indian star in the film, and
Okay, no, there's like. Oh, you mean that other guy? I know. But like, it's exciting. But the one question which I had, and I had already thought of it, like before even asking you to come for a video, is that how did you come with the idea of uh, first of all the title Remission, and then
Mhm.
the whole script because you wrote it. So
I
there has been a
did.
lot of research put in to make the video or make the script first of all. So how did you
Yeah.
and coming up with the names and all, because like it's all new to me. It's all again, it's all surreal to me that you came up with characters, you came up with dialogues.
I guess to start with, your character is very important. Your character's name is Dr. Sanjay Mesrani. And I mean, I'm kind of explaining this to whoever's watching this video. I'm not explaining it to you. But your character is like the work that you do it is similar to what your character does in the movie because he's a scientist and he's studying viruses. There's basically this virus that he studies that half of the virus is in India, Bombay area, and then he finds like the other piece of the virus in Yellowstone in the US.
So,
So
so Bombay is, I mean, it's like the New York of India, and it's a very famous town, right? I mean,
mhm.
Bombay is where Bollywood is. That's where you heard it from, or like how did you brought Bombay? Could have brought in any other. You could have brought in New Delhi. You could have brought in Calcutta, but why Bombay?
Right. To be honest with you, the main reason I picked Bombay specifically was because I had a good friend in college, and I'm not going to say his name here, but I have a good friend in college who I am still friends with, and he's from Bombay, and I just thought it was an opportunity to do a little homage to my friend who is from there, and we've talked him and I multiple times that maybe I would go out and travel go travel in Bombay at some point and stuff. So it felt like a natural it felt like a natural way to kind of incorporate your character's story into the script. And I needed a location in India, and it just made sense to me. So,
Get him. How did you perceive that character and me as an actor for that character?
mhm. Yeah, Manu, I just love working with you. So there was nobody else.
Oh, thank you.
If you said no to the part, I don't even know what I was gonna do. I guess I was gonna probably rewrite the whole movie, but it had to be you. You were the only person that could play that character.
Thank you, dude.
It's true. Like all of the other characters in the film, there was a couple different actors I had in mind that could possibly fit those roles. But for Dr. Mesrani, it had to be Manu. So I had a feeling you were going to say yes. But
I have gotten enough ego boost for today. So, so Remission is what you said, a horror movie is what you're trying to explain to the audience.
other movies,
Horror, you said like horror. That's the American accent, horror.
horror, yeah. I would say it's so the way we describe it is it's a science fiction environmental horror film. So
Okay.
general premise of the movie is there's some scientists that are working at a research facility in Antarctica, and they find this virus that's been laying dormant in an iceberg. But the virus has become active because now the icebergs are starting to melt, and so they're studying this virus to see what happens. And I don't know anything in the movie, but that's kind of the setup. And so trying to figure out the answers. The main character, whose name is Oliver, then calls Dr. Mesrani to say, "Hey, this is kind of what we're seeing with this virus."
Okay. You can stop now. You don't have to tell me the whole
Okay,
movie.
I'll leave some of it a mystery, but
I was like, that's like half the movie already. So
I know,
okay,
but
my follow-up question.
mhm,
We're not going to talk about remission, but we're going to talk about deadlines. One,
right.
deadlines is very close to my heart.
That's how we
As a
met.
bartender, that's how we met, and
Mhm.
it's a comedy.
It
It's like
is.
it's a fine comedy. Like people were laughing at dialogues, not just the physical comedy, but the dialogues, which means that it's a good written comedy. You know what I mean? And you've written a horror movie, and you've written a comedy. How do you like? How does the mind work? Like how mind works in mysterious ways or something?
I see
Those are
what you did with that,
two
but
like two poles apart, right?
I I personally feel like comedy and horror are very similar when it comes to writing because if you think about the way that a joke builds, you have to have the premise of the joke, then you have to set up the joke, and then you have the punchline, and then
Yeah.
people laugh. And then if you think about a scary moment or a jump scare, you have to have that premise, or the monster or whatever the fear is, and then there's the suspense, which is kind of the build up. So then you're building the suspense, and then there's the scare. So it's the way that it builds. It's just, on the one hand, you're trying to make somebody laugh, and on the other hand, you're trying to scare somebody. But the way that you kind of build those ideas, it's like Jordan Peele is a brilliant comedy writer, but he's also a brilliant horror writer, because they're very similar in that way.
So the concept is the same, and once you learn the concept, that's what everybody told me in school. Just learn the concept. The name of the book was Concepts of Physics, which I never learned. That was a bad joke. See, that was not a premise.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's already been a few minutes. So
actually, it looks like there's only about 3.5 minutes left in our call. So what else should?
Sorry, go for it.
Oh, I know we're coming up close on time, but what else should we tell people about the movie before we?
Just address. I was gonna say just address my first of all address my friends, and then address India.
Okay. Well, I don't know that I don't know all of your friends' names. I apologize, but truly, thank you so much for just being interested. It really means a lot. Like I said, we didn't do this with a whole lot of money. We did this with a lot of passion and creativity, hard work. So yeah, we're just trying to get out there in front of the people that are going to appreciate it the most, and trying to spread the word organically, just by word of mouth. We don't have a big marketing budget for this or anything like that. But again, thank you so much for just expressing interest. I hope you see the film. I hope you enjoy it. And I mean, I really only have one thing to say to the people of India.
What is it?
Manu? Jai Hind.
What?
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind. Yes.
Jai Hind.
I thought you said give me a hint or something like.
Give me a hint? No. No. You know what I said.
Honestly, like the first time I heard it, I heard hint.
Excuse my bad American pronunciation.
Not that. Hey, first of all, thank you very much for the opportunity.